A well-known Hazelton attorney has donated property for a new park in the city, and the park will be named in memory of his late grandfather. Attorney Pasco Schiavo owns the land at 14th and Church Streets in Hazelton. That site was dedicated yesterday in memory of his late grandfather of the same name, attorney Pasco Schiavo. A nice crowd turned out for the program and to see the drawing of the future park, including several dignitaries.
He was a lawyer who took most of his time, I'd say, to work with people at a time where there were troubling times. People, recent immigrants from Europe, and he spoke Polish and Italian as well as English, and he communicated with them and he worked with them to try and help them whenever they needed. I guess you call it combination public defender and legal rights lawyer. And he did it for little or no compensation. Many people told me he did things to let them keep their homes from being foreclosed upon, keep their families together, and that they could really live a little better. And I heard this from so many people so many times, but it began to fade away. As I'm getting older and older myself, these memories of these people, of course, the people died, these memories began to fade. And I thought, gee, before, they fade away completely, this man should be honored, not just for himself or our family, but as an example to the community and other communities.
This has been in the works for almost 2 years. When I first took office, I worked with Pasco on trying to accommodate this piece of property into a park. It was a great location for people to be able to sit and have lunch, somewhere quiet.
Adding green space to the city is always a good thing, so it's really nice that Attorney Schiavo is making this donation.
The reason we share a bond is we know our ancestors came here for a single purpose, and that purpose was to ensure that their sons, their grandsons, their granddaughters, their great-granddaughters had more opportunities than they did, and they all took risks. And guess what? They made huge sacrifices on our behalf. And I'm sure, while I don't know Pasco's granddad, I know he had that spirit. He had that spirit, but he had something else, and that's why we're here today. Not only did he want his family to be better off, he wanted his community to be better off.
The site had previously housed a bank. The park is expected to be ready for use around midsummer.